Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Tim here with Geeked Up Gaming Tabletop, and today we are going to be unboxing The Lord of the Rings, Tales of Middle-earth, Magic the Gathering, Universes Beyond, the two-player starter kit, which comes complete with a player guide. So anybody that tells you that all player guides are no longer in Magic the Gathering products is a liar. And they are in the box. So let's go over to the table, let's get this opened up. We'll see what's inside. So, before we get started, I wanted to tell you guys a little story about this set. I looked at it 2-3 months ago, had it in my cart in Amazon, was like, I'm gonna buy it. Took it out of my cart, canceled it, got a refund, didn't want to pre-order it. And then I kept looking at it, put it in my cart again. Decided, no, I don't need it, it's fine. Just let it go, just let it go. Well, here we are. I've bought a commander deck. I've bought the two-player kit here. I could not let this pass by. I saw the Doctor Who set. Not really a Doctor Who fan, so I just, let that one go. I was kind of one of those players that like collects all the Magic the Gathering. And I'm like, you know what? I'm not even gonna play that. I don't really know anything about Doctor Who. Like, I've seen it, but whatever, it's fine. But Lord of the Rings, I feel like Magic and Lord of the Rings are almost, they have that same feel. Does that make sense? Like they're in that same fantasy realm art style. Orcs. I don't know. Maybe I'm not making any sense. Leave a comment down below what you guys think, if I'm making any sense or not. But let's go ahead and get over to this box. Long short story long. I bought it. I bought the two-player pack. I bought the commander deck. We are going to do another video on that commander deck, which is going to probably be back to back to this video. So make sure you guys like, subscribe, tell your friends about it. Let's get this opened up and let's see everything we get inside. All right, so first things first, we have the box, the Lord of the Rings, Tales of Middle-earth starter kit. Every starter kit should always come with a rule book. If you guys don't know what I'm plugging and chugging and making a fuss about, well, that's okay. So we have here our starter kit play guide. So if we open this up, I'm pretty sure it's going to tell us about, yes, our mana. Yes, what comes in the box. The battlefield, graveyard, the play area. It's got all the details in here, even how to resolve combat. What? No way. Anyways, just trying to make a point. The Magic the Gathering still comes with rule books. So get out of here. So before we look at the cards, we are going to go through every single one of these cards one by one. So get ready for a long ride on a roller coaster of the Lord of the Rings, Tales of Middle-earth. So here are the two deck boxes. Let me get that in the frame for you. So once we have these open, we're going to put them in each deck box. Normally, I would take sets like this and completely disassemble them, take parts out of them, especially this green and white because I'm running a Karametra, but I'm not going to do that with this set. This set is going to stay together forever and is never going to be separated. So here we have Sauron, the Lidless Eye, and then we have Aragorn and Arwen. They wed. They get married. Moving on, we have our decks wrapped up in cellophane, and we're just going to set these off to the side like that. All right, so who do we want to do first? Let's go ahead and do Aragorn and Arwen. They wed. All right, so I am going to go through every single card. I'm going to give the name and hold it up to the camera for a little bit so you guys can see what that card is. But I'm not going to go through all the text because that would take forever. Anyways, there you go. Aragorn and Arwen wed. That's a colorless of 4 and 1 forest, 1 plains. We've got Protector of Gondor, 3 colorless and 1 plains. East Farthing Farmer. It is a 2 colorless, 1 plains. East Mark Cavalier, 1 colorless, 1 plains. I realize that's going to probably take a while, so we're just going to go through these. Westfold Rider, Knight of the Keep. Looks like we have 3 of those. Bilbo's Ring, 1 ring to rule them all. I can't pronounce her name. Galadriel, Gift Giver. I apologize if I chop that up. Gandalf, White Rider. Got a Frodo, Determined Hero. Protector of Gondor. Looks like maybe we're going to get some repeats that aren't together. That's all right. Dúnedain Blade. Second Breakfast. Rosie Cotton of South Lane. If you did not know, Second Breakfast is because there are multiple eating times for the halflings, for the hobbits, sorry. So they have like multiple breakfasts, multiple lunches, dinners, stuff like that. There's a whole website for it. I'll link that down in the description, as long as I remember. Next up, we have Banishing Light. Enchantment. Banishing Light. Enchantment. Landroval, Horizon Witness. Legendary creature, Bird Noble. You cannot pass. Is that... I thought it was you shall not pass. I can't remember. Now they've got me kind of like thinking... Oh, man. Mushroom Watchdogs. Looks like we got 2 of those right there. Woe's Pathfinder. Creature, Human Shaman. Bag End Porter. 2 of those. They are dwarves. Generous Int. Creature, Treefolk. Many Partings. A sorcery. Galarim Bow. Artifact Equipment. Meriadoc Brandy Buck. Persian Took. Stew the Conies. Instant. Butterbur Bree Innkeeper. Legendary creature, Human Peasant. And then we have some land here, some Shire Terrace. That's really cool. Seeing the house there and it being the Shire. This whole set is going to be amazing. Like, I'm excited to see all the cards here, and then in the next video, the Commander deck. So Shire Terrace, you get a tap and add 1 colorless, or you can pay 1, tap, sacrifice Shire Terrace, search a library for a basic land card, put it into the battlefield, tap, then shuffle. A little snap, crackle, pop, search for a basic land, put it onto the battlefield. So now we have Grey Pelt Refuge, which is a green and white dual land. And then we have forest, 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 plains, 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 plains. And then back here we have our food tokens, because we love to eat. Oh my gosh. And reference cards. Oh, I almost gave my code away. So begin, main phase, combat, main phase, end. If you do not know how to play Magic the Gathering, this is going to come with everything you need to know how to play and all the cards that you need to play. All right, so we're going to go over here to the next deck, which is going to be Sauron, the Lidless Eye. Let me get the cellophane off of that, and we'll get right started. All right, so the first card we're going to look at is Sauron, the Lidless Eye. 3 colorless, 1 swamp, 1 mountain. Mountains are my favorite. Red deck wins, but in case this is not the case. So when Sauron, the Lidless Eye, enters the battlefield, gain control of target creature and opponent controls until end of turn. Untap it, it gains haste until end of turn. You can pay 1 colorless, 1 swamp, and 1 mountain. Creatures you control get +2/+0 until end of turn. Each opponent loses 2 life. Nice. So we have the Golem, Scheming Guide, legendary creature, halfling horror. Gotta make sure I keep these separate. I mean, obviously we can keep them separate because red, black, green, white, but you know what I mean. Witch King, Bringer of Ruin, 4 colorless and 2 swamp. Legendary creature, Wraith Noble, Fires of Mount Doom. Look at that. Look at that. 2 colorless and 1 mountain, legendary enchantment. Then we have the Balrog, Flame of Udun. Udun? 3 colorless, 1 black, 1 red, legendary creature, Avatar Demon. Goblin Assailant. Ooh, what do? You do nothing. You're just a 2/2 for 2. So it's a 2/2 for 2. Got me excited. I almost was like, I'm gonna pull you out for my goblin deck, Cranko. I told myself I wouldn't do that. Moving on. Easterling Vanguard. 1 colorless, 1 swamp, creature, human, warrior. Then we have Feed the Swarm. It is 1 colorless and 1 swamp, sorcery. Dunlan Crabane. 2 colorless and 1 swamp, creature, bird horror, 1/1 with flying. And we have Mordor Trebucket. Sure, that's not how you say that. The Tray Bucket. It's a tripod with a bucket and a sling, and it shoots you into the air. It is an artifact creature wall. When was the last time we saw walls? Man, been a while. And then we have a Snarling Warg. 3 colorless, 1 black, creature wolf. Gotta love that. Shalob's Ambush. Is it Shalob's or Shalob's? Anyways, it's an instant, cost 1 swamp. Nasty End. Looks like he's getting ready to cut that dude's head off. Nasty End is 1 colorless, 1 swamp, instant spell. Next up we have Goth Mog Morgul Lieutenant. Legendary creature, human soldier. Voracious Fell Beast, 4 colorless, 2 swamps, creature, Drake Beast. Next up we have Swarming of Moriah. Or Moriah. Okay, I was thinking Moira, but that's not right. Swarming of Moriah, 2 colorless, 1 mountain, sorcery. Olag High Crusher, 3 colorless and 1 mountain, trample, 4/4, creature troll soldier. And then we have the Oliphant, 5 colorless and 1 red for a 6/4 creature elephant with trample as well. Cast into the Fire, 1 colorless and 1 mountain, instant spell. And you get to choose one. It's got 2 choices. Fire of Orthanc. Orthanc? Orthanc? You guys are going to have to leave comments and just correct me on every single one of these pronunciations. 3 colorless and 1 mountain. Sorcery. Goblin Fire Leaper. Creature, Goblin Warrior. 1 colorless, 1 mountain is a 1/1. When Goblin Fire Leaper dies, it deals damage equal to its power to target creature an opponent controls. Could you imagine that with Cranko and the coat of arms? Ooh. And I have like a million goblins out there and just be like, sacrifice the picking. Anyways. Grishnak Brash Instigator. 2 colorless, 1 mountain, legendary creature, Goblin Soldier. Oh man, there's so many goblins. Foray of Orcs. 3 colorless, 1 mountain, sorcery speed. Then we have Malhir Arak High Champion. Oh, sorry. High Captain. Sorry. It's 1 swamp and 1 mountain to cast. Legendary creature, Orc Soldier. Then we have 2 colorless, 1 swamp, 1 mountain for Urgluk, the White Hand. And it is a legendary creature, Orc Soldier. Actually, did he have the white print on his face? You can barely see it, but yes, it is on his face. Okay, so Mind Stone. Tap, add mana-less color. All right, so an artifact that creates some stuff, but you can sacrifice and draw a card. Okay, whatever. Boopy-doop. Evolving Wilds. Tap, sacrifice Evolving Wilds and search your library for a basic land card. These are not themed for Tales of Middle-earth, but the Evolving Wilds, whatever. Basically the same thing we saw earlier. What was that one card? The Shire Terrace. At least that was thematic. Then we got a bunch of swamps to cap off this amazing artistic creation. And here's some more food tokens. Anybody can use the food tokens. I probably won't keep those together. I'll probably put all the food tokens together or whatever. Here's another on your turn, another code for Magic the Gathering Arena. I will have those both redeemed. I will be playing with those on the arena. Whew. All right, let's move on. All right, guys, so that is my unboxing of Tales of Middle-earth for the starter kit. One more thing I want to show you, because I know not everybody knows how to fold these, but it's pretty simple. You just take the end, push in these two little flaps right here on the sides, roll that over, and ta-da, you're good to go. We'll go ahead and get that folded, and there you go. You got a couple of those little deck boxes. They're gonna be amazing. Say Lord of the Rings, Tales of Middle-earth. I'm gonna get these decks put together, shuffled, probably sleeved before I play with them. I know I just put my nasty, grubby old hands on all over them. But if you're new to Magic the Gathering, you're looking for a way to get in, this set is 20 bucks. It's 2 decks, 60 cards, everything you need, all the lands you're going to need. It comes with the food tokens, comes with the complete guide on how to play, and it comes with the reference cards. And if you're still wanting to learn how to play and don't quite want to read the rules, you could always get on MTG Arena and play on there. So, with that being said, thank you, Magic, for still putting physical rule books in your trading card games, unlike some people we know. Anyways, moving on. I'm gonna get these put together. Like I've said that probably 4 or 5 times now. I'm really excited. I had to buy this set. I couldn't pass it up. It was just, like I said, Doctor Who. I was like, okay, whatever. I'm good. I can let that one go. But this one, no, I couldn't let it go, and I'm still gonna hunt down the other 3 commander decks. My next video is gonna be that guy right back there, which is actually Frodo. What is it called? Food and Fellowship. If you guys have seen Lord of the Rings, food is a big deal. Yeah, so I'm gonna let you guys go, and then I'm gonna wrap this up, but I'm gonna show you something really quick, so stay tuned. Because I just thought about this in my head, and we're going to see if it works. Be right back. Idea didn't work. I thought after we had the decks in these boxes, maybe we could put them back into this and then put this lid back on and then, you know, put it back in here for a little display if you wanted to do that. But no, it won't go in there because the boxes make it too thick for the plastic to sit down on it. So it's not going to work. But that is the unboxing of the Lord of the Rings Tales of Middle-earth starter kit, which does come complete with everything. You've got your decks, 60 cards, tournament regulation. It's got the lands in there. There's no illegal amounts of cards in here. There is a lot of single cards in these decks. So that's kind of interesting. Like, usually you get like 2 or 3 copies of every card, but the way they made it, it's fine. You got everything you need in there. So if you're brand new to the game, Magic the Gathering, it does come with a rule book. It does come with everything you need. Cards, tokens, quick reference cards, and you're good to go. And then, of course, if you need the big, huge, elaborate tournament rules, you can find those online. But to play, it's all here. And that is how you put a card game together. I'll see you guys later. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope that you guys like it. I hope that you subscribe. We're going to be doing just a mix of everything. We've got some live streams planned for Destiny Quest, the adventure book, and then we're going to do Magic the Gathering unboxings and live plays. We're just going to do everything that we possibly can that's tabletop here on GeekTube Gaming Tabletop. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you later. Salute.